A human being is part of a whole called by us the universe. The important thing is to not stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead, and his eyes are dimmed. Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. A question that sometimes drives me hazy: am I or are the others crazy? Memory is deceptive because it is colored by today's events. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. There comes a time when the mind takes a higher plane of knowledge, but can never prove how it got there. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. I think and think for months and years. 99 times, the conclusion is false. The 100th time I am right. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. To raise new questions, new possibilities, to regard old problems from a new angle, requires creative imagination and marks real advance in science. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Small is the number of people who see with their eyes and think with their minds. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. The only source of knowledge is experience. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Information is not knowledge. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world. stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. Without deep reflection, one knows from daily life that one exists for other people.